Hey there, fellow bird enthusiasts. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most fascinating birds out there, the crow. Now, I know what you're thinking. Crows? Smart? Aren't they just those birds that hang out in groups and make a lot of noise? But trust me, my feathered friends, there's a lot more to crows than meets the eye. In fact, crows are some of the smartest birds on the planet. So sit back, grab some bird seed, and get ready to learn some mind-blowing facts about just how clever these birds really are. Fact number 1. Crows can recognize human faces. Crows have an incredible ability to recognize human faces, and they can even remember individual faces for years. In fact, studies have shown that crows can differentiate between friendly and unfriendly faces, and they can even remember which humans have been kind to them and which ones haven't. This remarkable ability to recognize faces is just one of the many ways that crows demonstrate their intelligence. Fact number 2. Crows are master problem solvers. Crows are not only great at recognizing faces, but they're also excellent problem solvers. In a famous experiment, a crow named Betty was given a wire hook to use as a tool to retrieve a piece of food that was out of reach. Not only did Betty use the hook to retrieve the food, but she also bent the hook into a more efficient shape so that she could use it again in the future. This experiment showed that crows have the ability to solve complex problems and use tools in innovative ways. Fact number 3. Crows are highly social birds. Crows are highly social birds and have complex social structures. They often live in family groups and have been observed working together to solve problems, share food, and even grieve for their dead. In fact, crows have been observed holding funerals for their deceased family members. During these funerals, crows will gather around the body of the deceased and make loud, mournful calls. Fact number 4. Crows have remarkable memory. Crows have a remarkable memory and can remember the location of hundreds of food caches even after months have passed. They're also able to remember individual human faces and remember which humans have been kind to them and which ones haven't. This remarkable memory is just one of the many ways that crows demonstrate their intelligence. Fact number 5. Crows can mimic human speech. Crows have been known to mimic human speech and other sounds such as car alarms and barking dogs. While they're not as good as mimicking speech as parrots, they're still pretty impressive. In fact, a crow named Fable was able to mimic the sound of a flushing toilet. Fact number 6. Crows have an impressive sense of time. Crows have an impressive sense of time and can keep track of time intervals of up to 3 hours. This ability to keep track of time is important for crows when they're caching food, as they need to know when they last visited a particular cache and when it's time to move on to a new one. Fact number 7. Crows are able to use cars to crack nuts. Crows have been observed using cars to crack nuts. They'll place a nut on a busy road, wait for a car to run over it, and then retrieve the cracked nut once the traffic has passed. This behavior demonstrates not only the crow's intelligence, but also their ability to adapt to changing environments. Fact number 8. Crows are capable of recognizing themselves in mirrors. Crows have passed the mirror test, which is a test of self-awareness. In this test, an animal is marked with a spot of paint and then shown a mirror. If the animal recognizes the spot of paint on themselves, it's considered evidence of self-awareness. Crows have passed this test, demonstrating that they have a level of self-awareness that is similar to that of dolphins, elephants, and great apes. Fact number 9. Crows have been observed using tools in the wild. Crows have been observed using tools in the wild, which is a behavior that was once thought to be unique to humans and our closest primate relatives. In one study, a group of crows in New Caledonia was observed using sticks to probe for insects in tree bark. In another study, a group of crows in Japan was observed using cars to crack nuts. These observations demonstrate that crows are not only intelligent, but also capable of using tools in the wild. As you can see, crows are much smarter than most people realize. They're able to solve complex problems, recognize human faces, use tools, and even mimic human speech. Crows are also highly social birds with a remarkable memory and an impressive sense of time. In short, crows are fascinating animals that deserve our respect and admiration. We hope you've enjoyed this video and learned something new about these amazing birds. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative and fun content. See you in the next one!